Students, today we are going to learn Taylor's scientific management. Frederick W Taylor, born in the year 1856 and died on 21st March 1915. He was an American mechanical engineer. He belonged to the era of Industrial Revolution. He introduced piece rate wage system. He is fondly known as father of scientific management. Taylor devoted all his efforts towards factory system of production. He is known for time and motion studies. He suggested workers should cooperate with management, then there is no need for trade union. He also said partnership between a trained and qualified management should be existing. According to Taylor, if a work is analyzed scientifically, it will be possible to find one best way to do it. So he says, determine one best way to do the job. To do that job, select first class men. To these men, pay them according to the work they do it. And finally, the work of the management is to see workers do it. So this is how Taylor says that scientifically, if you analyze, there is a possibility to do that particular job in a best manner. Principles of scientific management. 1. Science not rule of thumb. 2. Harmony not discord. 3. Cooperation not individualism. 4. Development of each and every person to his or her greatest efficiency and prosperity. Students, this question is for you. How the employee should be promoted? Some might say, I will go with seniority basis. Another student might say, I will go with performance basis. Let's see what the first principle will tell. Science not rule of thumb. Rule of thumb was to be replaced as managers use personal judgment to solve the problems. Hence, Taylor's principle aims at finding out the best method to perform a task and to increase human efficiency. According to Taylor, rule of thumb was to be replaced and to use scientific method, and this method will help to find out the best way to perform the job, which will increase human efficiency. Hence, Taylor suggested the development and use of scientific methods. 1. To determine time required to perform a job. For example, if you have to prepare tea, how much time do you require? So like this, Taylor in his factory, he started giving time to do a particular job. 2. Determine a fair day work for workmen. How much a worker should be paid on a daily basis. 3. Set work standard like selecting standard tools and equipments, maintain standard working conditions. So what he did was, to perform a particular job, there are certain tools and equipments required. So he is going to set standard tools and equipments, at the same time maintaining proper working condition for the workers. Now, observe the picture. Again, this question is for you. Suppose you are the manager. What are your expectations? You will say to earn higher profits, sales, business growth, expansion, and so on. Let us say you are an employee. What are your expectations? You will say to earn higher salary, timely promotion, at the same time, job security and satisfaction. Keeping this in mind, if you are a manager, what can you do to make it possible? This is possible by transforming the thinking of workers and management. And now, Taylor suggests the second principle, harmony not discord. So, according to this principle, all the members of group should carry out their task in harmony and embrace change for the good of the company. Prosperity of the company greatly depends on both management and workers. So, according to this principle, there should be absolute understanding and harmony between workers and management. That is, keeping in mind both management expectations and workers' expectation. Then, management should share the gains of the company, if any, with workers. In return, workers should work hard with discipline and loyalty. So, there should be a mutual understanding between both the workers and the management. Cooperation, not individualism. This is the third principle suggested by Taylor. This is the continuation of the principle harmony, not discord. Taylor suggested competition should be replaced by cooperation. And when will you have cooperation? When there is a group of people working, there is a need of cooperation. We will call this as a teamwork now, isn't it? Management should award workers for giving valuable suggestions and involve them in decision making. Management should appreciate suggestions and reward for the same if it results in cost reduction. Workers refrain from strike and unreasonable demands. So, when will you have cooperation? When both management and workers work with cooperation, where management will accept the suggestions and reward the workers if it results in reducing the cost and increasing the profits. And workers on their part should avoid all sort of strikes and unreasonable demands. Now observe this picture. Here, industrial efficiency depends upon the efficiency of the workers. This is what Taylor is being telling to us. How this is possible? For this, employee with required qualification and experience should be selected. Provide training to the selected employees and assign work according to their physical, mental, and intellectual ability. Get the work done and appreciate them, and this will lead to greatest efficiency and prosperity. So, efficient employees would produce more and earn more for the organization. So, the fourth principle is development of each and every person to his or her greatest efficiency and prosperity. So, in this principle, Taylor suggested that managers should select employees according to their physical, mental, and intellectual capability. So, first is the selection. As they have been selected, you need to give them training. Okay, once you give them training, they are being able to perform, and this will increase in efficiency. So, efficient employees would produce more and earn more for the organization. Thank you.